with rest as we send it over to the third member of our broadcast crew. And meanwhile, the Clippers feeling very good. This is the 8th game of a 9-game homestand. Reggie Jackson's first look. It's a 3. Those rec specs.
Oh, what about the one Kareem used to wear?
Kareem,
Moses Malone?
Yes. I want to see somebody. Now it's Olynyk in part of that trade that sent Victor Oladipo to Miami, and now a 3 by Porter Jr. is good. The
Houston Rockets, Coach Silas, are happy to have this young man in their lineup.
Talk about Porter Jr.'s connection to a last time out. That game played in Houston. One of their 3 wins since February 6th. Kennard continues his wickets over the year, they understand, but I'm going to say it again. I think he's one of the most, if not the most, underrated player in the league as far as his role, and a tough shot by
to have in your lineup that are unselfish in what they do, and they bring their game each and every night.
Nice play from Olynyk to now. Foreseeable future with Pat Beverly being out and being reevaluated in 3 to 4 weeks. And another 3 for Jackson. And he has absolutely made the most of it. Tate open for 3, lets it fly and knocks it in.
Issue and talked about how much he missed being out there, so you know that this is really tough for him.
He's only played 45 minutes since March. Beverly, you know he is foaming at the mouth to get back out there. It was just great to have his presence as Terrence Mann, who has gotten the battle play.
Well, the silver lining is that you see Terrence Mann getting more minutes. Okay, that's a leader. So Pat Bev can heal up and be at his best, come the time we really need him playoff time.
Porter, national media setting. Paul George was asked about Terrence Mann and raved about him. So he's got the confidence of everybody else. As Wood watched by Batum. Spins away. What a clever and a bright future for the youngster. Ooh, a coffee run to the goal, and the brewmaster makes it. And hopefully coffee can stimulate the offense for the Clippers. Morris to Batum, and he lays it in. Count it.
Before the defense gets set, Mann made the correct pass. Reed, Batum able to benefit.
Reverse layup by Brown. Plays a quick game of catch with Patterson. Coffee, pressed for time, puts up the shot. But now at the end of the first quarter, can make for a long night. Clippers better be careful. Tate up and under, sideways and around, and laser. Unfortunately, those will never see the light of day as DeMarcus Cousins makes an appearance. But apparently not mathematics. It's a 14-point lead now for Houston. Batum, a long 2, pulls down the shades, looks at the analytical department and says, deal with it, as he cuts the lead down to 12. Batum has played nice here. Everybody's fingerprints on the ball this trip down. Jackson knocks down the under, borrows off the window, and Cousins has the loose ball. Jackson back the other way. Lobs it to Mann. Up high and throws.
In the first half for allowing this team to feel good about themselves and shooting over 50%.
Kawhi trying to take matters into his own hands. Leaves it short. Olynyk has the leaping rebound. Outlet intercepted by Jackson. Left alone. That provokes a 3, and he knocks it in. He might be wearing those glasses to dinner, to the rest of his life. Yes.
Everything. Hey, listen, if you shoot the ball and playing like this, Reg, actually look pretty good in them too. So keep wearing them.
Cousins for 3. Oh, it is all systems go. Is always a passer. Augustine in trouble, throws it away. Another giveaway, and the Clippers have a power play. Jackson to Leonard, muscles up a shot, counted on a foul. Leonard, double ball fake. Rebound tap to Zoe, and he flushes it in. Look out. Leonard draws a crowd on the wing. Now singly covered, creates space, and casually flushes it. Reported him being a great defender with the Clippers despite all the effort that he gave. Senior in the corner for 3. Book it, 60-40. Tate inside, misses, loses the ball. Clippers on a power play if they push. Leonard does just that. Swirls his way to the rim, off the window and in. On the year when they lead by 20 or more, the Rockets do have a 20-point comeback as Coffee flings the 3 and
that can spot up. You can get you baskets, within your offense.
Lob to Wood from Porter Jr. is a school called Georgia's alma mater. In Palmdale, here is what he's missed all 3 of his
Exactly.
Confidence and played that way, led by as many as 14. And then Reggie Jackson took over, hitting his first 7 shots, including 5 threes. Meanwhile,
yeah, hidden figures. He hid the ball a little bit and came anyway.
Wood inside beneath the bucket and powers it in. That was
attention to detail on the defensive end is not as sharp by the Clippers in this third quarter as we saw in the second quarter. But when you have Kawhi Leonard
on the run, it was more life advice and getting him to be a better person as he is stymied. Zoo is stymied at the rim, but follows it and flushes.
Too, when things are not going well, how does he handle it? Because a lot of times you fall back, you see Avery Bradley able to get to the basket.
I think you'd love to see the Clippers kind of sharpen up a little bit, is defend without fouling. They put the Suns at the line 30 times last. Good ball movement by the Clippers. But they haven't gotten that paint touch until there. Batum, the catch and shoot 3 is good. I'll tell you what, every time the Clippers get into the paint, great things happen.
But also, you know, the execution part of it, moving the ball from side to side. Now you shift the defense and you get an open shot for Batum. And speaking about open shots,
got a much bigger role, obviously, here in Houston than he did in Miami, as Leonard makes the grab, surrounded by defenders. Wood blocks the ball, and Kawhi Leonard puts a vice grip on the ball. Man, corner 3, knocks it in. Going to happen, and Man got to the Park Place here in NBA. Now comes away with Leather Larceny, leads the charge the other way. Back to Morris, and he lays it in, and the Clippers have led by as many as 23, trailed by 14. Man, double clutcher inside and lays it in. And once again, Mom jumping up and down in front of us. There she is, and she is loving life. Terrence Mann now with 9. Back the other way. Those lungs and that shooting motion intact. Wood misses. Martin comes out of nowhere to flush it in. The big boys of the league, including Rudy Gobert. So he will go up and hang with anybody as Leonard knocks down the mid-range. Clippers out in. Well, they end up trading Harden and get Oladipo, and they end up with John Wall as Kawhi Leonard. Martin Jr. for the 3. It's good.
Just capitalize off that aggression.
Porter Jr. beats the buzzer and then draws the foul. Count the basket. Jackson, an out-of-body experience. He has 21 on 8 of 9 shooting. Back to you. Reggie walled off by a couple of defenders. Good ball movement. Man knocks down the jumper. He has a possible player. Tate down the lane, spins to the rim. No rebound. Followed. Augustine to Brown. Spent his last 3 years in Milwaukee. More than the Clippers. Reggie with the crossover. The drive. Oh, and he scoops it up and in. Augustine catch and shoot 3. 104 in the second quarter, then 15 of 24 in the third, and now our 5 of 8. Reggie Mann, he soars and scores. Jackson shows off the handles. Patterson knocks down a tiny. Batum for 3. Got it. Rattles it home. 17.
Stopped, and offensively you get a nice look for Batum to extend the lead once more.
Strong drive by Tate.
In Columbus, holding out for my cheese.
Flying around in an airplane with the owner. Leonard for 3, knocks it in.
Do day in and day out to prepare yourself to be able to be productive.
He's played 32 minutes tonight, and that one puts the candles on the bright side of the road, and all the lights are green here in downtown Los Angeles. Another strong drive by Tate, counted, and a foul. Orlando, after leading big, kind of ran out of gas. They didn't play hard enough in the first half against Denver.
Yep.
Kawhi gathered the squad as Terrence Mann makes. That was likely the last active possession for the Clippers. Martin for 3, his second, and his 11th in his young career. Terrence Mann will bring it across. Boy, what a game for him, and what an opportunity for his mom in the crowd. 16 points, 9 assists, 3 rebounds for Terrence Mann in 35 minutes as the Clippers win. Mom is loving it as her youngster Terrence Mann does.